All right. Today we're going to work on, I'm going to say Warrior 2 specifically, but also with some adaptations or some modifications or just making it a little bit different. One of the things that we're going to work on is Reverse Warrior. So you're going to take a deep breath up. Exhale, swan dive down. Step back with your right. And then windmill yourself to Warrior 2. Now remember, with Warrior 2, our hips and our shoulders should be parallel to that side mat, arms out. Now when we go into Reverse Warrior, you're going to take your hand back to your thigh and reach your other hand up. Now depending on your range of motion, depends how far you go. It might be best for you at this point in time to have that hand back there. To keep the chest parallel here, you might have to only look up, bring your hand to here. Because what happens is if we bring this up, we might end up turning. And that's not what we want. We want to keep those hips as parallel to that side mat as possible. Now that's Reverse Warrior. Now when we go and bring that elbow to the front, keeping our chest and shoulders facing that side mat, and bring the other arm over top, that's simply a modification or a change in terms of Warrior 2. And again, you want to keep your shoulders stacked, one above the other, rather than allowing yourself to turn. So again, if this arm up here is too much, you might have to bring it back to here to keep yourself facing the side of the mat, or even down into here. Do your best not to put a whole lot of weight on this arm. All right, so if you're here, then you're going to bring yourself back once again to Reverse Warrior. And another modification would be extend that front leg. And then bring it back down, reach for the front. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Bring that arm around, turn and step ahead. Big breath up. Exhale, swan dive down, step back with the left. Reaching out in front and then up to Warrior 2. Making sure that front knee stays over top of its ankle. And then Reverse Warrior. And you'll probably notice that one side will work a little bit better than the other. Stay as low as you can on that front leg, not extending it yet until we get to that particular position. Low as you can. And then reach for the front, arm on the thigh, shoulders stacked. And again, you want to avoid the turn. You want to stay with the shoulders basically facing the side of your mat. As best as you can, keep that weight off the arm that's resting on the thigh. Pushing into both feet. Make sure both of your feet are feeling energy rooting down into the ground. And then reach back. Do your best to keep those legs in the exact same position as they were when you were resting forward. But really it's not a rest because you know that how much work that is. And then extend that front leg. And then bring yourself back down. Reach, if you can, shoulders stacked. No weight or as little as possible on that arm resting on that thigh. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And then reach up and around. Turn and face the front. Big step ahead. Big breath up. Exhale and down. And again, I'll say that's Warrior 2 with a twist, adding reverse, and then just a couple of other modifications or adaptations if you want to call it that. Happy practicing!